So one of my goals is to do live videos and more of them. So here I am, rough and ready. I might put a glamorous thumbnail on after this, just to catfish you all. But basically, I am on a mission to achieve my own goals, but to help you achieve your goals, because honestly, they help you to feel so much better in your mind, your body, your life, your work, your business, whatever it is. But the problem is, a lot of us, we focus on the destination. So we look at where we want to go, and that's great to have a starting point, a destination, an outcome goal, and then to work back. But it's so important that for motivation, to keep our kind of success levels up, that we have process goals. So outcome goals, say someone, a very typical one is if you're on a weight loss journey, for example, it might be I want to lose 10 pounds or whatever it is. And then what you may do, the problem with that goal is you'll go, okay, so I want to do that. So every time that you're not doing that, you feel like you failed. Well, actually, it's much better to adopt healthy lifestyle choices and all those mini goals first, and then to achieve that outcome if that's what's needed. But again, the problem is with the outcome goal is that there are so many factors beyond your control. You may build muscle, you may have water retention, whatever it is. I don't personally focus on weight, I focus on feel-good goals because of my own passive eating disorders. But that is, again, it's what works for you. Some people have that requirement through their doctors and professionals and whatnot. But even outcome goals, I want to be on a profit of £1 million a year. Again, another like problem, you might have a situation like we have this year with the pandemic with COVID-19. One of my goals, put on makeup as well. So this is my self-care. Again, I always talk about my own journey from self-harm to self-love to be truly successful. But the thing is, I didn't go from self-harm to self-love overnight. I still am on a journey, and whilst I'd say that I do love myself inside out, I feel like I can sparkle inside out, it is still a journey, it is still challenging. And I had years, and I'm not saying it has to take you years to go on that journey, but for me, if I'd just gone, right, well, I want to love myself every day, every moment that I didn't, I'd feel like I failed, when actually I hadn't, because I'd stuck to my self-care goals, my simple self-care goals to put on. The point of the journey is not to arrive. Thank you so much for that, Andrew, that comment. I love it. And if I hadn't have set myself the little process goals, my self-care goals to get there, I wouldn't have got there. If I hadn't have set myself goals each week to attend appointments again, because again, part of me, I would throw myself into work, even something that I'm still guilty of because I love my work. And I would throw myself, but I was real workaholic, unlike these days where it was like almost a form of self-harm. And then I would lose myself and cancel my mental health appointments, and my life would be all over the place. It would be chaotic. Whereas because I set small goals each week, small process goals, where it was going, okay, so this week I am going to attend all my health appointments, or this week I'm going to do daily self-care. And then I built on it each day. And as I always talk about, habit stacking as well. If you're building new habits or small habits, for example, self-care might be to put on some makeup. I always talk about that one. It's not for everyone. But I'll say, okay, well, I also want to do a live vlog, and I've got into a process now of doing a live vlog every day. So then I'll do my makeup whilst I do the live vlog. I might then be able to build in more self-care time, but that's what works for me. And it's whatever habit you've already got ingrained. So normally it'd be something like boiling the kettle. I'm going to do 10 star jumps every time I boil the kettle, if you boil the kettle a lot. If you boil the kettle as much as me, you're doing a lot of star jumps, by the way. But anyway, focus on those little process goals, because also not only are they valuable to achieve your outcome, but your outcome may change, but more often than not, if we don't have those process goals, we can lose motivation, and that can be really damaging to actually achieving our big outcome goal, and it's about focusing on those daily wins. I didn't go from self-harm to self-love and like not make mistakes within that. I still make mistakes. That's why I use the hashtag perfectly imperfect. But then by focusing, okay, but actually today wasn't ruined, so yes, I had a blip in that front, but actually I did my morning workout, I did my morning routine. And it is so important to focus on those mini goals. I'm not saying don't focus on that big goal and then work back and break it into I love it. I didn't try and like focus on that big goal and then just expect to get there. I broke it into little chunks, bring it back down to daily goals, and then make, obviously, as we've all heard about, SMART goals. So they're specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time effective, so timely. So that is basically to make sure that the goals are really specific, something you can achieve, not I want to, like, I don't know, drop a dress size in 5 days or whatever fad. Something that's realistic and actually achievable and will actually make you feel good. This is my thing. I always say focus on how you feel each week and monitor that, because that's where we want to improve. Because we could achieve an outcome goal, say earning a certain amount of money, and then if we've achieved that outcome and we still don't feel happy, well then, not what's the point, because I'm sure you'll have a very nice life and you won't have to throw a cheap blanket over some old duvet covers, but you may not be happy. So focusing on feeling good, what will genuinely make you feel good in the long run, what will genuinely make you feel joy each day. And when we're not achieving those outcome goals, we get stuck in this feeling of failure. And yeah, we'll all have many failures. Failures are the stepping stone to success. That is unfortunately how we learn. So it's about being kind on yourself, knowing that we're only human, and knowing that we're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to have those blips. We're all going to make those like bad choices sometimes. But you do have control, and you can take positive control. I make so many mistakes, and as I suffer with different mental health problems, I know my moods can be all over the place. Not in terms of kind of like I'm a different person, but I feel so differently from day to day. Normally it's longer periods of time. Even in the past kind of month, I had a really bad bout of low mood. So again, focusing on the process goals, because they may change. I can do positive things to help impact my mood, to keep me as mentally fit as possible. But at the same time, I can't control when I'm going to have a bad downturn, or my hormones are going to kick in, or there's so many like things that could go wrong, anomalies, things in life. We might have a bereavement. There are so many things that might affect our goals, and that's why we don't want to just feel like a failure, because you're not a failure if you've not got to your outcome. It's not about being a failure. It's focusing on those mini goals and those mini wins. And that's why SMART goals are brilliant, because you're going really specific, you're making it measurable, you're making it achievable, you're making it relevant, and you're making it time sensitive. And we do all need that deadline. We all need it to be in an amount of time, a certain quantity, just to break it down, so then we've got more of a chance of achieving those goals. Because there's so much research shows that if you have your goals written down when it comes to exercise, for example, you're much more likely to achieve it. If you've said, on this time I am going to this class, and book on that class, whether it be online or through a personal trainer or life coach or whatever it is, make sure you have those goals that are achievable. Anyway, I'd love to know what your goals are. ever tried, ever failed, fail again, fail better. I love that, Andrew. Thank you so much. But yeah, we can chase our dreams. It's not about not having the dreams, but it's about sometimes focusing on the ordinary, the smaller goals, not always getting kind of carried away with the extraordinary and the pressure that that can bring. Yes, it can bring excitement, and I have this kind of big ambition, but by bringing it down into mini wins, we will get there in the end. We will feel happy, we will feel strong in mind and body, work and life, but it's going down that process. So I really hope that helps. Let me know how you got on. As you know, I've just recently started a new business, the Sparkle Coach, helping people sparkle from the inside out, but most of all helping them achieve their goals and get to grips with the media, social media, and most of all confidence building in mind and body. So through different mind transformations and lots of different plans. So do get in touch at the Sparkle Coach. But I'm of course here as well, raw and ready as ever, Mama May, which is me, Sophie Maylan, and I'm so grateful to having you all here with me on my journey. Perfectly imperfect. Can also join my health club, squats and sparkles. I am thinking of doing some other groups as well, so please do message me or comment below or tag me on social at Mama May blog. Let me know what kind of content you like and what works for you. Hello, good morning everyone, hope you're doing okay. But yeah, it's so nice to have you. I really appreciate it. Please do subscribe, it means the world. And sometimes I show up with my hair wet, makeup free. Other times I might have I've had a full-on makeover, but this is just me. Sending you all so much positive energy. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you everyone. Let me know if you're watching. It's lovely having you all, or if you're watching back. I so appreciate you all. You can also follow me for all my positive stuff on at the Sparkle Coach, and I'm also got a new podcast, Recovery Road, so if you want to download that from Apple, Spotify, all good podcast stores, or directly from mamamay.co.uk, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I will love you and leave you, and all together now, peace, love and shimmies. If you've got any questions, do fire them right now, because we're live and sometimes my comments get turned off. So do fire away or ask me on social media at Mama May blog. But yeah, as I say, remember, focus on those process goals. Yes, have the outcome goals, but then build back from that as well. So I really hope that helps. Sending peace, love and shimmies. Bye. And oh yeah, thanks, I will dye my hair. Love it. Perfectly imperfect. I said that, I might just give it a rest. It is the weekend after all. And I like to not do my hair or my makeup, to be honest. But it was my self-care goal of the day, because it always just makes me feel better getting dressed and doing my makeup. But that's just me. It's whatever works for you. Those mini process goals, those mini wins. Might be not wearing makeup, might be just brushing your hair or having a shower. I've managed to have a shower. Woo woo. Which actually, when you've got a low mood, even that's sometimes hard. So be kind on yourself. Bye.